It's your boy DJ Wolf here again. I want to talk about the situation that was being addressed last week regarding the arrest of LeVar Ball's Mill's son. I forgot. I think I don't remember his name. I don't want to mispronounce it. I think it's Liangelo. But anyway, the Mill's son of LeVar Ball and two of his fellow players from the University of UCLA were caught shoplifting at a store in China for some sunglasses. Don't understand it? Really weird. Well, since that time, they were officially released to U.S. custody by way of Donald Trump. I think it was yesterday. Yeah, just yesterday it was announced. And they're back in the States. Now, the thing of it is for me is that the Mill son of LeVar Ball very well may have jeopardized any real chance of getting respect as a college player as well as an NBA. It shouldn't stop him. I mean, hopefully if he learns his lesson, he should stay his butt out of trouble. It may have jeopardized his eligibility as a player in the NBA as a future pick. Maybe not completely, but I think they will, it's going to be a mark on his record. I know that. No doubt about that. Shoplifting is a serious crime, just like any other crime. You go to a store where, people who sells merchandise, goods for monetary fee. And people, put that in through way of manufacturing. Manufacturing is what keep people employed. When you steal from stores, any store, you're really putting that manufacturer at risk because they lose money off of people who shoplift and get away with shoplifting, in essence. So, it is a serious crime, no matter what anybody say. Although shoplifting is considered a petty crime, it's still a crime, nevertheless. And that petty crime can lead to bigger crimes. And I'm hoping that this young man learned his lesson and move on with his life and stop trying to be a follower and be a leader. In other words, lead by example. Don't follow anybody to any bad habits. Because after all, he did come from a good home. Even though it's LeVar Ball's, but he did come from a good home. And there was no excuse for why he was even that involved with that mess in the first place. And I think it may have also been guilty by association because he might have wanted to fit in. That I do believe. And that's fine. Fitting in is one thing, but fitting in the way you're trying to do it through means of doing dastardly deeds like that, that's another whole story. If you have any real friends you're trying to fit in with, they ain't gonna allow you to get in no mess like that. Neither would you allow yourself to either, at the end of the day. I used to have friends when I was in high school, so-called friends, and some people I just knew who tried to entice me in this, get into the weed culture back in the 80s. It wasn't me. It wasn't for me. I never wanted to do it. I was never really into that. And I knew several people who was in it. It just wasn't my cup of tea. I didn't want to become a pothead and not get myself together, because if I had done that, I'm sure I wouldn't be where I'm at today. I'd be a 53-year-old man trying to look for my next score for weed. Yo, bad. Hey, you got the bag. You got the die bag. Nigga bag, bro. What up? That's not who I am. like I said, hopefully he'll learn his lesson and he become a good player. And get his self together. But I don't know if it's going to jeopardize his eligibility or not. Let's hope not. You know, because I think he would have been, if he came out, he might have been eligible to get drafted to the NBA by next year, like his brother did. You know. Meantime, LeVar is this dude just bought a mansion. I forgot how many acres it is. He was just talking gang of shit about it about 2 weeks ago. I was like, look at this dude here. You know, look at this dude here selling $500 pairs of shoes that he already think he's a big baller already. His NBA playing son LaMelo hasn't even gotten to where he need to be yet. You already talking smack and buying mansions, really? And your other son just got in trouble for shoplifting. Man, LeVar, I'm gonna tell you, you need to eat some humble pie, man. I applaud you trying to get your brand together with your kids and for your kids and all of that. That's fine. Paying a pair of $595 pair of shoes, that's another story. But beyond that, dude, get some humble pie and let your kids do what they need to do. Stay on it. You know, I had to do with my son. You know, I still advise him on different things. Sometimes he resists, and then sometimes he don't. And sometimes I had to really talk him into what he needs to be doing and keep him focused, even in his 20s. You know, and that's the one thing I've learned about my own child. You know, son, you have to stay on him even when in the 20s, man. You know, my dad still stay on me, and I'm 53. You know about stuff, and I ain't really. I have a son now. You don't need to tell me how to do all this now. I'm pretty much sure I know where I'm at right now. Yeah, but nevertheless, I'll let him tell me. As African American males, this is something we continue to do with our sons to make sure that they don't stray from what they're supposed to be doing. It's just tradition. It's just habit. You know, and I tell my son that, I said, dude, I'm still your father, and you're still my son. And that's never going to change. I'm going to always feel something I need to advise you on. If you're straying off a little bit, I advise you on it. You know, so that's what we do. And I will say this to LeVar Ball, brother, take a little humble pie. Stay with your sons as far as advice. But you know what? Stay out of their lane. Outside of that, stay out of their lane. This is DJ. That's pretty much all I